Hello everybody, Dokkan here. Welcome back to another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. I'm back. I made it, guys. I made it back. So I had a wonderful vacation break over the past few days. So I was out. I think I let you guys know about that. And because Dokkan just likes to continuously screw me over, they decided to release a lot of stuff while I was away. So here we are. We're gonna go back at it to all the things that I missed. I'm sorry if you guys already have seen it. I understand. You guys don't need to watch this, but for those who do, I appreciate it. Thank you. So we're gonna kick it off with the how to beat the Super EZA for Broly here. It should be super simple. The way that you can beat this, of course, you can bring 3 characters that are already Extreme C Awakened. That's one of the missions. The other one is to beat it with 3 Super Saiyan characters on the team. And of course, the effective category to defeat our boy Broly is going to be the Hybrid Saiyans team. So we're gonna do just that. I'm gonna switch off the team here. I'm just gonna bring out like a lot of I'll just do that, Hybrid Saiyans. And of course, we don't need like I'll do this just because it's accessible for a lot of people. I'll bring some free-to-play characters as well. I'm already clearing the field of just like, oh, we need to bring 3 characters that have been Extreme C Awakened. Okay, we're bringing Gohan, that free-to-play Gohan in here, and then some other characters, and then some other guys as well, and characters that are on Super Saiyans, right? So those are the characters that you need to bring in order for you to beat this fight. It shouldn't be super difficult. Just bringing random characters in here that you can bring, and we should be able to tackle on this EZA. I've been avoiding spoilers, well, at least trying to avoid spoilers, to go into the showcase for Broly in a clear state of mind, because I've seen a lot of like really good showcases from people, and I've seen that the showcases for Broly, like he can be pretty hard hitting, it seems. So I love it. I like to see that our boy Broly is getting a lot of good representation, so that's very good. We'll see once we get there again. I will try my best to just like once we get there, where I can be able to just do the videos right now, because again I'm catching up on everything. I need to see if my boy was able to do the thumbnails that we needed to do. Yeah, he hasn't done like Broly versus somebody else. Like I want to take Broly up against the multiple difficult types of fights, right? Like Beast Gohan, Gogeta, Super Blue Kaioken Goku Evolution Blue Vegeta, those things, right? And yeah, I want to be able to see this because I feel like that'll be a neat little closure that we have right now for the celebration as a whole. I might do a video talking about my thoughts about the celebration, because they have been kind of, how can I say this? They have not been fully focused on providing a good experience for a celebration, and they've only given us maybe more. They have been focusing a lot more in the sync sort of way, and then try to gauge that, and then not focus a lot on the actual worldwide download celebration that was occurring and everything like that. You guys know that some of the bigger celebrations and things like that, like this worldwide download celebration, you know, pretty huge, right? On their end is one of the biggest celebrations ever, alongside the anniversary and things like that. And so far, I've seen a lot of like discontent from people. I've seen that a lot of people don't like it. And it has to do with multiple factors, right? Not a lot of stones provided. I think I saw a difference between some of the previous like 3 other worldwide download celebrations, like the cooler Goku themed, the Future Saga themed, and the Planet Namek Saga themed. And throughout it seems that we've gotten a lot more Dragon Stones on previous ones than this one right here, and it's kind of bad. That is very bad. The style of fights I've seen, just because I got spoiled, I couldn't keep away from watching my favorite epic content creators, right? So I saw a lot of people, you know, tackle on the new fights, and I was like interested to see like what was the difficulty now, what were the intense things happening in the game. Like, are these difficult? Like, are the events going to be difficult? Are these going to be a problem? No, because it seems to me that they're pretty easy. There was also a delay where we didn't get the data download that gave us the next few stages and the Super ECA and things like that. Of course, the Super ECA released a little bit later after the data, like, you know, a little bit later after the fights. The fights were supposed to come out at like 2 a.m. my time. Where I was staying is 1 a.m., like 1 a.m. my time, but it was 2 a.m. my time right now. And the fights did not come up at all. They did not show up. They show up at least 20 to 25 minutes later, when I think the data download hit. At around like 5 minutes, like I think 10 minutes later, and then 20 minutes later, like the fights came in. And it's like, what are they doing? This is one of the worst like ways to do things, like inserting the fights in the game, insert the Super ECAs. Like, we knew the Super ECAs were gonna be a little bit later. I knew that the Super ECA was gonna be like an hour or two later than the original like fights were gonna come in, and even then that took. Imagine them like providing an event that they knew they had to schedule at that time, and it turns out that it was not available. That was that is very bad. I don't feel like that was a good look from Dokkan itself. So and then of course, like the lack of ECAs. Here's the thing, I don't feel like it's a bad thing. I feel like this celebration as a whole went more towards quality of the units rather than the quantity of things that we could get. And I know that because I know that it's a big frustration for a lot of people, because throughout the entirety of the celebration we were like, oh dude, we got this new pity system, but we had to spend on or about 2,500 dragon stones in order for us to get pity. That was one. And the next thing was to, like, we were bombarded with banners during the 90th anniversary. We did not expect the UI Goku to arrive during the celebration. We had Topo, we had some Max. We had a lot of banners in the middle of the 90th anniversary period that we were not able to save enough dragon stones for this proper celebration. And them doing this, where they're like, oh, you know, we're gonna provide you guys with alternative and options that you guys can be able to get more dragon stones. We didn't get that many compared to like last year. We didn't. There was a lot of struggle. I saw a lot of people's, again, discontent around the community. Just, oh my god, I didn't get enough dragon stones, man. Or like, I don't have enough stones to farm, or we don't have any other ways and means to get more dragon stones to summon, things like that. That was the more worry about people. But not only that, like during the period where LR Tech Broly got his ECA, we had 4 other ECAs jumping in from the Future Saga, and I feel like they missed a lot of opportunity ECAing some of the other characters. They had the tech support Krillin, which came alongside the physical Goten and Trunks, who ECA during the celebration. We had Trunks, that SCR Trunks from the first Broly movie. I feel like he could have been a great ECA. We had like, there's so many other characters that haven't gotten their ECAs yet. I think the Int Goten and the Tech Trunks Did they get their ECAs? Yeah, they did. They did. So I'm missing some other like characters that they could have done their ECAs maybe, and it's kind of disappointing that they went this route and did not provide the player base with what they were supposed to get, right? So I feel for you guys. I know it kind of sucks to get to like this celebration and it being received with a lot of backlash. I feel like it's very bad that they did not provide as many events that they could have given out or ECAs for characters that they should have given them during this period, because again it feels thematic. If you want to make it thematic, you have characters from those movies that you could have ECA'd, and they didn't do that, and that's awful. I feel like they could have done a better job managing that sort of thing, but they didn't, unfortunately. So we will have now to wait, and that's the thing, right? I feel like the units like the Super Saiyan Trunks from the first movie, the Krillin from the Battle Broly movie, and the side banner character from Physical Goten and Trunks, and some other characters like Goten and Trunks, like the free-to-play ones that you can be able to farm up on the Dragon Ball story ones. Those characters, I feel, they could have ECA'd during the celebration. Now, we're not gonna be able to get that anymore because we're moving on. I feel like we're just going into the cusp of the end of the celebration, which is kind of bad. That they give us these amount of like ECAs, but again, I'm looking towards the quality aspect, because they make the units really good, rather than they didn't give me enough ECAs in the game. Like, the quantity is bad, but I feel like the quality at least is very good. I feel that is my argument. Another thing is that man, I think I lost my train of thought. No. Okay, let me. I think I got it. No, oh man, I lost it. No, man. Oh, I went on a rant. I went on a tangent. Okay, I was talking about the events. That's the other thing. I haven't tackled the new events yet, but I'm gonna do the videos here. I'm gonna show you guys, the missions and things like that. I know I'm a little bit late. I'm sorry about that, but I'm gonna do them for you guys. So that's another thing. Like, the events themselves, it seems that a lot of people did not encounter a lot of difficulty regarding the events. It seems as though the events were pretty easy to tackle, and I guess the majority of the community were upset that the events were too easy. And I can attest to that, I would say. Maybe Broly's event was a tad difficult, I can say that. Broly's, you had to bring a Super Saiyan Goku, you had to bring a Paragus in the event in order for you to be able to take him out. And the only good free-to-play, the only good Paragus was the free-to-play one. That was the only one that we could bring there. Because there was no other named Paragus to take on the event. And then part 2 came in, we had the second stage added, and that second stage was a lot easier than the first one, I feel. And then we also had the Battle Broly one. Again, it's a little bit of a mix. You can use different items in order for you to depend which one of the enemies you want to see. Would you want to see Battle Broly, the AGO one, or would you want to see the more aggressive Battle Broly, the Int one? So, I haven't tackled these new fights, but the Supreme Magnificent battle stages, those were pretty easy, facing up against Gohan and Goku. I don't know how Goten and Trunks work, nor does like the new Gohan fight. I don't know how they manage. I haven't seen any spoilers on that fight either. I just saw the delay on those fights being brought into the game, and that's about it. But yeah, been seeing the chaos. It's not like I've been not paying attention to anything, because I've been looking through some of the things happening in the game. But I've been looking at it. Don't worry, I've been paying attention to things. So But yeah, I've been paying attention to the grapevine that is the Dokkan Twitter and the Dokkan community, how upset they might be. But yeah, we're also getting ready for like Sparking Zero and things like that coming out, which is also pretty cool. Yeah, I am very excited. We're back. I'm not gonna like letting you guys know. I think I'm gonna upload this on Thursday, the day that I'm back. I'm not gonna be fully back yet, to the point that I'd be like, oh my god, I'm gonna stream. No, not just yet. I'm gonna stream maybe next week. So right now this week I'm not gonna be like fully settled in just yet, because I'm gonna spend some time a little bit with my partner, and then I'll be back basically next week to do live streams and all of these other things. But yeah, basically I'm back now. We can be able to do all these tough, difficult fights, and by the time that I'm back, I'm still gonna have some other things that I can upload, like the Super EZA Broly versus the different other stages of the game, like the most toughest fights in the game. I guess speculating what's next, because Dokkan did release like a video talking about, oh, we're fully synced and united we Dokkan, or whatever they're doing. And they let me just switch up the team, because we already completed the mission. So my boy is STR, so we're gonna bring like a AGL centered team. But yeah, like we are set. We're back. I also have some very special things planned coming at the release of Sparking Zero. I also, like I mentioned, we do have a second channel available. I'm gonna leave it linked in the description, so you guys can be able to look it up, search it up, do all those things. Subscribe to it, because I think I'm gonna try to stream a lot of Sparking Zero over there instead of on my main channel. Because if I do it on my main channel, the algorithm is gonna go bananas and be like, oh my god, are you doing Sparking Zero? You're doing Dokkan, decide. So yeah, either one of the two. I might just decide on like maybe doing it on the main channel, but we'll see. But yeah, special project with Sparking Zero will be coming up soon. Very excited for that. But yeah, we are back. Had a wonderful vacation. We will get back to the regularly scheduled program with updated content, right? Like not the normal, oh, let's bring Blue Kaioken Goku, let's do a fight on the Blue Kaioken Goku versus Evolution Blue Vegeta stage with this character. Nah. I'm gonna make sure that all the things that I've done, purpose, like made, scheduled, uploaded, things like that. I can't talk. It's like I never left it. So, but yeah. As you guys can see, not a lot of difficulty for this Super EZA. Hybrid Saiyans has been powered up really, really nicely. So it's not bad at all. In addition to that, like Hybrid Saiyans has a lot of good options, especially free-to-play ones too. So I don't think people should have difficulty tackling on this this EZA or the Super EZA. But that should be, we're getting close to all the missions. It's just that I want to get all the medals. I usually like to do that for all the videos. Well, mostly all the Super EZAs, right? When it comes to all the Super EZAs that I'm doing, I want to make sure that people know how to beat them and, you know, get the message across. Things like that. So yeah, but if in any case, do let me know down in the comments below how you guys able to beat this. I again, already, you guys have already beaten this. You guys have already been using Broly. So instead of like letting me know how you guys were able to beat this, how about you guys let me know how you guys like Broly and his Super EZA? Is he like one of the very best? He's very good? Is he as you guys wanted him to be, like he's ridiculous? Again, I haven't tested him out in game yet. That is the next video that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna test him out there, and see how good our boy is going to be. I feel like with this, the Broly team is just going to be phenomenal as a whole. They're going to be looking really, really good. So, again, very excited. I feel this is a really good Super EZA, basically. So, I like it. So, do I speed up the process? What else can I talk about? Yeah, man, again, I will do a video on my thoughts on the worldwide download celebration. I don't know if I should do a tweet or things like that. Something like that or anything. That's what I feel like. I feel like I'm gonna be fine with just doing my initial thoughts on it. It's like, yeah, it's okay. It's not like one of, if not the best celebration of all time. I don't think it is, compared to other worldwide download celebrations. But I feel like it's okay. As a standard celebration as a whole, I feel like, again, the quality of the units, really, really good. I like them, all of them. So much so that on my tier list, I even forgot to include Beast Gohan on him, on the tier list. So I made a comment on the tier list video, just saying, hey, I might have forgotten something. I forgot a very particular guy in there, and that is the Beast Gohan. I completely forgot about Beast Gohan. So yeah, that's what happens when I'm like really rushed up and trying to do like a video on things. So but there you guys have it. That should be the final medals. No, how many medals? I think it's 30, right? And I still have one more to go. Oh, I gotta beat it within 3 minutes and 30 seconds. I forgot about that mission. Okay, let me switch up the team. I'm gonna pause real quick and we'll do that. All right, let's see if this team can actually do it. So 3 minutes and 30 seconds. I forgot about that mission. And it gives you some additional medals in there too. So we don't have to waste too much time going at it. No attacks on slot 1, which means Beast Gohan is not going to be able to receive his buffs. Yeah. Dragon Ball moment. I did not read all the missions. I thought, well, I didn't read the stone one because I wanted to get all the special missions. Like, oh, you got to beat it within special conditions. You got to do this and then you got to do that. Or beat it with this team and then you got to beat it with another team. Why not bring Beast Gohan? You know, why not bring this juggernaut of a unit to see if we can be able to try to tackle down this fight. He is very tanky, I'm seeing. That's a very tanky EZA. So beating him within like 3 minutes and 30 seconds is what a bit of a doozy. But we're gonna give it our good old try. We're gonna give it a good old college try. I'm gonna go a bit faster here. Yeah, I don't know. I might do a Discord post so I can get your thoughts on it. I also would like, I'll maybe do a community post too. Like, let me know your thoughts as to, and maybe in this video too. You guys can do that. Let me know down in the comments below, like, what are your thoughts during the, like, as this whole worldwide download celebration comes to an end. Did you guys enjoyed it? Was it good? Was it not what you guys expected? And then of course I will leave my overall thoughts on the whole celebration once we get to that video. I want to wait a little bit more, even though I don't think there's anything else coming in. I don't think there's nothing else that Dokkan can say, yes, we are releasing this, and it's just something else. I don't know. I feel like we're good to go. I think like the celebration as a whole is gonna finish up. I don't know if we're getting any top grossing. I doubt it. I don't know if we're getting like a thank you gift from Dokkan saying, hey, thank you for celebrating the celebration. with us. Here is 100 stones or things like that. I don't know. They could totally do that. Dude, this guy is, I don't think we can beat the mission. This guy's very tanky. Okay, if I don't beat the mission, that's fine. I'll wrap things up here, and we'll get on with the showcases that I gotta do. 3 minutes and 30 seconds. I might have to switch up the teams here and there. Hybrid Saiyans, at least on the AGL side. I mean, I can bring, what, the Super Saiyan Gohan, the LR AGL Gohan. Of course, characters that are extremely awakened can do a lot of damage, but that, I feel like that is what we brought here, right? Oh my god, really? We died on a super EZA. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, I might have finally gotten the trick of how to beat this within like 3 minutes and 30 seconds. I forgot that we got some really good EZA buffs, and I have not been using them because I'm just a silly boy. So let me take the auto away, and then we just use these guys to Goten and Trunks EZA. They're gonna do a lot of damage, hopefully, even though we have tight disadvantage. Seems not the appropriate amount of buffs that we're getting. I've been getting very unlucky, it seems, with the buffs that Goten and Trunks are supposed to receive, but. Man, here we are. Oh, okay, this did a lot of difference in terms of how much damage are we doing. Like, Jesus. I was trying like different options. It was like, oh, 5 minutes. Oh, 6 minutes. 4 minutes. And like, there has to be something quicker than this. And it's Goten Trunks. You just have to bring Goten and Trunks. That's the whole secret, guys. I did. It's all on myself. I just did that. Alright. There you guys have it. I didn't want to do this very long, but there you guys go. I also gave you a little bit of my life story, me coming back and doing all these shenanigans and all the videos that I gotta record and do for today. So, okay, no, we're not done. I guess Goten and Trunks are they think they didn't crit, so they couldn't finish off the. Couldn't finish off the Broly here, but hopefully we can do that. Maybe? Gohan? Okay. Nice. One more. Alright, there you guys have it. This should be all the missions, right? Just let me speed through that. That should be everything, because that was pretty fast. Yeah, 257. Even though we got it kind of close, so there you go. All the missions done. That should be all the medals too. Yeah, 15. So I have a little bit over. Yeah. So again, we'll get started doing all the showcases and things like that for our boy Super EZA Broly. Let me know down in the comments below how you guys went along and be able to beat the EZA. I'm pretty sure you guys did it faster than me, and if you did, let me know. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys all hopefully in the next couple of videos that I gotta upload. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye. I'll see you then.